So you're going out with someone and you guys break up and you find out the person is going out with someone else and the person is engaged. Now, because you don't want that person to get married before you, you now go and find anybody at all. Hi. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Precious. On this channel, I help you understand that family and relationship is a work in progress through my videos. Please consider to press the subscribe button if you enjoy my video, and also turn on the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and all of that social media, you know what I mean. And I'll be doing a lot of things on there as well. Thank you so much. Why do people really get married? Is it really important to get married? Is there any reason why people should actually get married? I know, yeah, there are reasons why people get married, but I also started thinking to myself, do you know there are actually the rate of divorce going on now in the world, especially amongst the Christians, right? The level of divorce is going on is so high that I'm beginning to question myself, to ask, why do people get married, right? You know, when you get married and within a year, you're already thinking of divorcing this guy. And this is someone probably you've been dating. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about 10 uncommon reasons people get married, both the man and the woman. But before that, we're going to give a shout out to 3 beautiful people who have left comments on the comment section of my video. And these are Peter Blessing, Treasure, Oluwa Fumilola, Mireille, Sandrine, Ngogang. Thank you so much, all 3 of you, for leaving a beautiful comment on the comment section of my video. If you want me to give you a shout out, please leave a comment on the comment section of this video and I will be giving you a shout out. So without further ado, let's get talking, because I am so motivated. I'm so passionate about this topic because family relationship is my passion, is what I love talking about. Okay, apart from being pregnant, I also like talking about it. So what are the uncommon reasons that people base getting married on? It's just because they want a wedding. Does it sound strange to you? It doesn't sound strange to me. They just want a wedding. That's why you will see someone who is trying to planning for their wedding. All they just think about is the wedding, the wedding, the wedding. They're thinking about how much you're going to spend on the wedding, how much the dress is going to be, how much everything. If you ask them one question about, okay, how about after the wedding? How is it going to happen? They don't have a clue what happens after the wedding. And they also forget that when it comes to getting married, it's actually after the wedding that the real deal starts happening. So I've been married for over 11 years, okay? So I am in a better position. I think I should be able to talk about this topic because I've gained knowledge being married myself for over 11 years. So people base getting married just on wedding. That's all. Just on wedding. And that's another reason why you see people, they cannot do without getting that wedding, right? Even if they can't afford it, right? They will do everything they can. They will borrow, they will do stuff just to make sure they have a wedding. I don't think that should be the basics or the basis of you getting married, just to have a wedding. Another reason as well that people get married is pressure. This is from like an African perspective, okay? When you get to that age where they see, oh, you're ripe, the next question they're going to be asking, when are you getting married? 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 Now, there's an answer, a response that I think is fantastic, that Pastor M. Now, if you don't know Pastor M, Pastor Mildred is one of the women that I respect and I follow as well. One of the reasons that she said you people should tell people that are pressurizing you is to tell them that you are not ready. You're not ready to be a good wife. You're not ready to be a wife. You've not gotten to that point where you want to settle down. There's nothing as honest as that. You're not ready. The fact that you're 30 years old does not make you ready. The fact that you're 35 years old does not make you ready. There's so many things about getting married that you need to work on. And one of the things Pastor Mildred said that makes me happy, or that changed my mentality when it comes to marriage, is that I said, marriage is a calling. Marriage is not where you go to enjoy. Marriage is not where you go to, oh, okay, let me answer Mrs. or let me answer Mrs. Let me now go and be the woman in the house. It's a calling. You know the way that God calls pastor. And when God calls a person, some of them run away. Some of them will refuse to answer the call because they know how difficult it can be. They know how challenging it can be. That's how marriage is. So I wish you have that mentality that marriage is a calling. Marriage is where you go to fulfill a purpose, where you go to make sure something happens. God is taking you there for a reason. I wish we can actually know that. From that angle, we'll be able to tolerate more. From that angle, we'll be able to know, okay, I'm here for a reason. This is actually the reason I'm here. This problem is the reason I'm here. But when you go into a marriage, being pressurized into it, there's a chance that you're going to be pressurized out of the marriage. So one of the mistakes, or one of the uncommon reasons people get into marriage, is being pressurized into it. Another reason, which is uncommon reason why people get married, is wedding presents. Yes, is wedding presents. Don't get yourself confused. A lot of people that are getting married is because they want presents. They want presents by all means possible. And that is why somebody will get married. As they are doing their wedding reception, they are looking around, looking at people's hand, looking at what people are bringing, and telling people, oh, I want you to bring this on my wedding, or I want you to buy me a car on my wedding, I want you to do this on my wedding, because they want wedding presents. If you cannot buy yourself a present that you need, don't expect anybody to buy it for you. If any present that you can't afford for yourself, don't expect somebody to buy it for you. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm going to be as honest as possible, because you can't just go into marriage for the reason of getting a present. It's such a trivia. It's such a myopic view, or I don't want to use the word that is coming into my mind, but it's so wrong. So wrong, honestly, so wrong. Another reason why people get married, or another uncommon reason people get married, is when their ex is married, so they want to beat their ex. So you're going out with someone and you guys break up, and you find out the person is going out with someone else, and the person is engaged to someone else. Now, because you don't want that person to get married before you now go and find anybody at all. Hi, I wish people know how marriage is. I really wish people understand what marriage is all about. People will not be rushing into marriage. I got married very early. I got married really, really young. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I can tell you that God helped me. And I think one of the reasons God helped me was because my marriage was, I basically went in with God at the center of my life and at the center of my marriage. So I literally grew while I was getting married. I was married. I grew in the job. I learned in the job. That's what marriage is all about, to be fair. You don't know everything, but with the times we are in, with the things going on, you need to know what you're getting yourself in. So you can't do that competition because your ex is engaged. Another reason people get into marriage, which is uncommon, is fear of loneliness. If you're not content with yourself, somebody cannot make you content. Your husband cannot make you happy. Your husband cannot. There are people who are actually married, who are in marriage, right? But they are single. They're even more single than people who are outside there. So if because of the fear of you being lonely, you're not getting yourself into something that you know is not right for you, then you just have to try as much as you can. Find who you are. Find you. Be content in yourself. Don't rush into marriage just because, oh, okay, I want to get married now because I don't want to be lonely. I'm 40 years old and I'm lonely. It's hard. I know it's very difficult, but as a sister, as someone who is married as well, I just want to tell you that you can be lonely while you're married. So if that's possible in marriage, then that shouldn't be a reason. Another reason, which is uncommon reason people get married, is pity. They feel sorry for that person. I always say something to that to women. This happens a lot to women. You don't want to date a man that will train you in school, train you in this, train you in that, take care of your family. Take care of your family, buy this for you, buy you that for you. And you know, oh, you know what? This man is actually not compatible. You know that this person is not compatible. And you decide to go ahead to marry the person just a way of, I can't leave him now. He's been with me for... Marriage is not something you go in because of that reason, because you feel sorry for the person. From day one, if the person is not compatible with you and you know you can't, tell him from day one, bros, I know you're doing all these things for me, but I don't think I'm going to marry you. So if you want to do it, that's fine for you to do it, but just know that it's not a contract. If you go and marry somebody because you're feeling sorry for the person, you're going to feel sorry for the person and you come out of that marriage as well. So we're trying to reduce the number of divorces going on in the world, especially in Christianity, in Christendom. Don't pity anybody. They are not your mother, they are not your father. Don't pity them. Another reason people get married, which is an uncommon reason, is when their siblings get married before them. So because your siblings get married before you, you now want to get married. I am so grateful to God for the family I come from. My elder sister she is a mom. She's like a mom to every one of us. Do you know that almost all of us got married before her? She was basically the one in charge of our weddings, made sure everything went on smoothly. But do you know at the end of the day, she got blessed by God as well. Know the right time for you. The fact that my younger sister is married does not mean that I should be married. The fact that everyone around me, it can be, humanly speaking, it's difficult. But if you know your worth, you know who you are, you know what marriage is all about, you prepare yourself, you go for marriage counselings. There's this Pastor Mildred and her husband are the two people that if anybody who is trying to get married or who is single should follow, you follow these two people because they always talk about marriage. Always talk about marriage. So you may want to listen to them on Facebook, anywhere they are, follow them because they talk a lot about marriage. And they're going to bless you so, honestly. So you don't want to get married just because your siblings are getting married. You want to get married because this is the right time for you. God wants you. This is the right person for you. Your guys are compatible. You have values. You have things. You know, he has shared his vision with you. She has shared her vision with you. You are ready to support that vision. Another reason is when people accidentally get pregnant. You're in a relationship and you accidentally get pregnant. When you get pregnant, it becomes, oh my God, what am I going to do? That shouldn't be enough reason for you to get married. I'm telling you the truth. How about people who have been married with children and they get divorced? So I don't think children or being pregnant should be the reason why anybody should go into marriage. Especially when you know that person is not compatible. You guys are not compatible. A person is not okay for you. I don't think that's the best reason. The reason should be that you guys share the same value. Or whatever dream that person has, you are ready as a woman to pursue that dream with the person. Like the Bible says, you are the helpmeet. And like the Bible says for the man, you are the head of the family. So you can clearly see this person is the head. And you are going to be the helpmeet for that person. And not because you're pregnant. Another reason why people decide to get married is when they want to escape from their family. The family you're going to, is it better than your family? The Bible, they say the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. That family that you're going into, do you know that family has? The family you're running away from is the family that you've had from the day you were born until now. So you know all the faults, you know all the mistakes, you know all the weaknesses of your family. But that family you're going into, you don't have a clue what you're getting yourself into. So the last thing you want to do is to run away from your family, to go and get married to somebody you don't really know, just because you're escaping from your family. And another reason why people get married, which is an uncommon reason, is sex. I always say to this sex, I talk about sex a lot, right? If you don't know, I'm someone who talk about sex a lot. And I also feel that sex is overrated. Sex is overrated. Is it not sex? I want to have sex, I want to have sex, I want to have sex, okay, you go into the bedroom. 10 minutes, but highest 10 minutes. When I mean 10 minutes, I mean 10 minutes of the real thing. It's even too much. 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Everybody is to finish. Oga starts sleeping, snoring. You stand up, dress up, finish. That feeling that you had, that heightened feeling that you have, that is you want to do, that made so many mistakes. You said a lot of things. You went to places you're not supposed to go. You decided to get married. It's finished. I'm married. I've been having sex for over 11 years now. So let no one deceive you that, because you just want to have sex, so you want to get married. Find somebody that you're going to enjoy sex with. Find somebody that you're going to enjoy that communion with before you decide to get married. Because you can get sex anywhere. You can literally get sex anywhere. So these are the uncommon reasons why women get married or why people get married. And I had the feeling, I had the burden to actually share this video. I may just be speaking to one person. I may just be speaking to very few people. But I know that at the end of the day, that this video is going to help one or two persons. This video is going to make you understand that marriage should be based on the important thing which marriage is meant for. You should have values. You should have, why are you getting married? Right? Make a list. Ask yourself, why do I want to get married? What am I going to contribute? You're not going there to take. You're going to add to that person's life. You're going to enhance. That's why the Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from God. You're not going there to eat. You're not Oriako. Pastor Mildred will say it's Oriako. You're not Oriako. So these are the 10 reasons. If you enjoyed this video, I just pray that this video blesses you and maybe delivers someone. I pray that this video, you get something from this video. That's my prayer for every one of you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Just before you go, if you enjoyed it, please press the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. Be grateful, be positive, and be yourself. See you on my next video. Bye for now.